There's something comforting about a warm shower, isn't there? That familiar feeling of steam rising around you, the gentle warmth wrapping your body, the sound of water washing away the weight of the day. For many of us, it's more than a habit. It's a quiet moment of peace, a way to start the day feeling clean, refreshed, and maybe just a little more ready to face whatever lies ahead. It's a ritual we've carried with us for decades. Like brushing our teeth or having our morning cup of tea, it becomes part of the rhythm that keeps life feeling steady. Especially as we get older, those small routines can bring great comfort. They remind us that even when the world changes, some things stay the same. But as the years go by, even the simplest routines may need a gentle second look. Our bodies don't respond the way they once did. What once felt harmless, even helpful, can quietly become risky without us even realizing it. And when it comes to showering, there's something doctors are beginning to speak more clearly about. The time of day you choose to step into that warm stream of water might matter more than you think. This isn't to scare you. It's to gently help you understand something that could protect your health, or even your life. If you're over 70, there's a specific time of day when showering can be unexpectedly dangerous, and it's something many people have never been told. So I hope you'll stay with me for a little while. Let's talk about it, calmly, respectfully, and with care. This is about keeping you safe and feeling stronger in the life you've worked so hard to live. Over the course of our lives, we build little routines that bring a sense of peace and order. They give shape to our days. Maybe for you, it's slipping into your robe and shuffling toward the bathroom just after the sun rises. Maybe it's the familiar creak of the faucet, the soft echo of water hitting tile, the warmth of a towel waiting nearby. These daily habits can feel like old friends, comforting, dependable, always there. And there's something special about a morning shower. It can wake you up, loosen stiff joints, and help you feel ready to face the day. You've likely been doing it for years and even decades. That kind of rhythm becomes part of who we are. It's not just about being clean. It's about feeling like yourself. But part of growing older, as hard as it can be sometimes, is learning to pause and ask, is this still working for me? Not just emotionally, but physically. Is this routine I've always trusted still safe for the body I live in today? As we age, our bodies change in quiet ways. Our blood pressure may drop more easily. Our circulation becomes slower. Joints grow stiffer. Balance may not be what it once was, especially first thing in the morning. Even getting up out of bed can feel different. Slower, more delicate, more uncertain. And that's not a weakness. It's simply the body doing what it does after a lifetime of carrying us through so much. The truth is, what once felt good and harmless may now carry hidden risks. And that's okay to admit. It doesn't mean you've done anything wrong. It just means it's time to listen to your body, to the doctors who care for you, and maybe even to the gentle voice inside that's been trying to say, slow down, just a little. There's wisdom in asking questions. There's strength in adjusting. And today we're going to talk about one small change, one thoughtful decision that could quietly help you stay safer in your own home and more comfortable in your own skin. Doctors are now gently warning that for many older adults, showering right after waking up in the morning may be the most dangerous time of all. It sounds surprising, doesn't it? After all, for so many of us, it's how we've started our day for as long as we can remember. But early morning, especially within the first hour of waking, is when your body is still trying to catch up with itself. Blood pressure is often at its lowest, and your circulation is just beginning to move after hours of rest. If you stand up too quickly, or if hot water hits you before your body is fully alert, it can cause lightheadedness, dizziness, or in some cases, even fainting. Imagine this. A man in his 70s, fit for his age, wakes just before sunrise. He stretches, heads straight for the bathroom, and steps into a hot shower, something he's done every morning since his working days. But this time is different. Before he can even rinse his hair, the room begins to spin. His knees buckle. He loses consciousness, slipping on the wet floor. Thankfully, his wife was nearby and called for help. He was lucky. But that morning changed everything. It's not about fear. It's about understanding how aging changes the way our bodies react, even to things that once felt perfectly safe. After 70, the heart doesn't regulate temperature as quickly. The blood vessels don't tighten fast enough to keep you balanced, and muscles may not respond quickly enough if something goes wrong. Add steam, slippery tiles, and early morning grogginess, and you've got a quiet danger that most people never think twice about. This isn't meant to shame anyone. You've done nothing wrong by sticking to the habits you know, but maybe now is the time to listen to what the body is saying. Softly, quietly, but clearly. It's asking for more time in the morning, a slower start, a bit more care, because your body isn't betraying you. It's asking you to protect it just like it's protected you all these years. So what can we do about it? Thankfully, the answer is simple and gentle. It starts with just giving your body more time to wake up before you step into the shower. Doctors recommend waiting at least 1 to 2 hours after waking before showering. That may feel like a big change if you've been doing it first thing in the morning for years. But in truth, it's a small shift that can make a big difference. It gives your heart time to regulate, your blood pressure time to settle, and your balance time to return to normal. That little extra space between sleep and water can keep you steady on your feet and clear in your head. In the meantime, you can begin your day with slower, safer routines. Sit by the window with your favorite cup of tea. Do a few light stretches by your bedside. Nothing too strenuous, just gentle movement to get the blood flowing. Enjoy a quiet breakfast, read a page from a favorite book, or call a friend. These moments can feel like a blessing, not a burden, a chance to ease into the morning with kindness toward yourself. And when it is time to shower, remember this. Keep the water warm, not hot. Too much heat can cause your blood vessels to widen quickly, dropping your blood pressure and making you feel dizzy or faint. You want the warmth to soothe, not overwhelm. There are also simple ways to make your bathroom safer. Consider installing a sturdy shower chair. It allows you to sit while washing, taking pressure off your legs. Add handrails or grip bars to steady yourself. Place a non-slip mat inside and outside the shower. These aren't signs of weakness. They're signs of wisdom. Just like wearing reading glasses or using a cane, they're tools that help you move through your day with confidence. Your safety doesn't need to come at the cost of dignity. In fact, making thoughtful choices now is one of the most dignified things you can do. It means you're listening to your body, honoring your years, and choosing to keep living well, on your terms. I know these kinds of changes can stir up quiet emotions. Something as simple as adjusting when you shower might not seem like much, but deep down it can feel like you're letting go of a piece of yourself. The way you've always done things. The independence you fought so hard to keep. It's not just about the shower. It's about what it represents. But I want to offer a gentler way of seeing it. Making these changes doesn't mean you're losing your strength. In fact, it shows just how strong you really are. There's great courage in paying attention to what your body is telling you, and even more wisdom in responding with love instead of frustration. Think of it like this. Trees change their rhythm as the seasons pass. In the spring, they reach upward with energy. In the summer, they stretch wide and strong, but in autumn and winter, they slow down. They don't fight the cold. They honor it. They conserve their strength, protect their roots, and rest. That's not weakness. That's nature's brilliance. In this season of your life, you've earned the right to slow down. You've carried families, worked long hours, lived through joys and heartbreaks, and all along you've adapted. You've grown. Now, once again, your body is asking for something new. Slower mornings, gentler routines, and thoughtful care. Taking time before you shower, using a seat if you need it, or changing the water temperature isn't giving in. It's an act of self-respect. It's saying, my body has served me well and now I will serve it in return. So let yourself soften. Let yourself listen. You are not less than you once were. You are more. More understanding, more intuitive, more tuned in to what truly matters. And most of all, know this. Caring for yourself in these small, loving ways is a beautiful kind of devotion. One that speaks to all the years you've lived and all the ones you still have ahead waiting to be lived fully, gently, and well. Sometimes the smallest changes carry the deepest meaning. Waiting an hour before a shower, adding a steadying bar, choosing warm over hot. On the surface, they seem simple, but underneath, they speak of something much more important, the quiet promise we make to ourselves to keep living with care, grace, and awareness. You've lived through so many seasons. You've seen the world change, watched loved ones grow, and felt time move through your life like pages turning in a treasured book. Through it all, you've adapted, again and again, not because you had to, but because that's what strong people do. And you, whether you feel it every day or not, are strong in the way that matters most, in heart, in wisdom, and in spirit. So let today be a gentle reminder. You are not fragile. You are precious. There's a difference. Precious things deserve protection. They deserve to be held with care. You deserve to be held with care, by others, and most importantly, by yourself. If no one has told you lately, let me say this now. You are doing just fine. It's okay to slow down. It's okay to change your rhythm. It's okay to take extra steps to feel safe and supported in your own body. Your life still matters deeply. And each day you greet with intention, each small act of care, is a quiet celebration of all the strength you've carried and all the life you still hold inside you. Take your time, breathe deeply, and when you do step into that shower, let it be not just about getting clean, but about honoring the gift of being here today, still standing, still you.